Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 9.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 15 carries, 89 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
He takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
This defense for the Niners, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Jet sweep. Here's Watson.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. On second down, it's Jones.
And he'll be stopped at the 46. Gain of 3.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
McDonald sets to throw.
Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Play action. It's McDonald. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll run on first down. McElroy down to the 25. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Throwing is McDonald. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers.
They'll be led out by the former #3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
The numbers for McCaffrey last week: 14 carries, 92 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game playing and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game wants to be established again this week.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing his Lance on third down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here comes the 49ers punter now.
Deontay Hardy back deep.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Packer football here. First down at 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it, because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground fast. They've got to start winning some ball games. And the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Try to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Levi Wallace with a pick. 20. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
And Lance now to throw.
And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers.
Jamison Williams
with touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the 49ers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first quarter lead. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take it. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. An extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them in plus territory. Excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield, maybe more one-on-one coverage, which you should be able to beat easier. Yeah, he's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings, talking about this running game, opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
McDonald.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Here's McDonald to throw. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. McDonald. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Seibert's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Lance. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
Lance now on first down.
And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down.
On first down, Lance.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Lance looks to throw again. They'll find Williams on the slant.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
The Packers offense set to go. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offensive coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion. to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe somebody to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Steps up, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
The Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
To throw, it's Lance. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Again, they'll throw it with Lance. He's got Bellinger, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey.
And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 53 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Lance on the keeper.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Working from the gun, Lance.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Daniel Bellinger from 8 yards out. And the Niners have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Looking to throw. McDonald setting up the screen here. Aaron Jones. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And I know that one didn't work out the way they thought, but I don't think it was a bad time to call this play. You're thinking on 3rd down, you might possibly see some pressure. You might see a blitz. So they tried to set up the screen, but that one was well read, and they stopped them for no gain.
Oh, with a juke. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. Last week they defeated the Broncos, and they've got the lead here as well as they work with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Lance going to throw. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Powell. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. Now Lance. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The kick by Bass is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
Three receivers head out right, one to the left on 2nd and 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw on 2nd down, McDonald completes it again to Dobbs. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now whistles here, flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
So we've come to halftime after a
halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the 2nd half.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Lance looking to throw it. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, up big, but still not hesitating to take some shots downfield, CD. I guess they really want to hammer home their dominance in this one.
Yeah, that much is apparent, partner. If they keep completing throws like that, they'll keep that gap awfully wide, as they've established already.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. McCaffrey running up the middle. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Lance. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive mind, but his guys stopped up short. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Out of the gun, McDonald finds his receiver, Watson.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. 102 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, here's Lance.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Looking to throw again on second down. Lance, a quick throw, but incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun. Lance, and that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
Now Lance again. Throw out to Bellinger, and he's got it along the sideline. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off of play action, here's Lance.
On the move to his left. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
From midfield, here's Lance.
And he's got his big tight end here. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Lance. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Back to throw. Lance. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he is going to lose yardage here. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here.
And anytime you see a kicker trot out to try one from 56 yards, you know everything's got to come off perfectly for it to have a chance. If the laces aren't quite right, if he doesn't hit the fat part of the ball just right, it's unlikely to go through. And that one winds up no good.
An inside give to Jones. Only a yard on the pickup there, a 3rd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
McDonald sets to throw. He finds Watson complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Up the middle, Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
From the gun, it's McDonald. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Niners will take over here at their own 12-yard line. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10.
At their own 12-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Lance. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And Lance will try again on 2nd down.
And he's going to lose yardage here. As they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
McDonald. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Throwing is McDonald. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Brought down that time by Quay Walker. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down.
Oh, nice move at midfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
115 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a play fake. Lance.
Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. This is McCaffrey on the give. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Lance now to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, but that's just a minor here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely. No matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5.
Here's McDonald to throw. On the out route, Dobbs brings it in.
And out of bounds right around the 20. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. He's got this, complete to Williams. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it, and the Packers pick it up.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Here's McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
3 yards remain for 2nd down.
McCaffrey.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10.
Kind of a strange ball game, Charles. We did not have a single point by either team after half. Really a defensive clinic by both sides in half number 2.
Wasn't that just beautiful to watch? Come on, man. Come over to the dark side with me. Wasn't that fun to see these defenses holding sway, right? Making sure they're controlling the game in the 2nd half. It lets you know that you've got to score points when you can. You never know when offenses might go a little bit dry, and you need those points from earlier.
So for the Niners,
they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they will head home next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Indianapolis to take